Hello, meatbags, and welcome to my first live stream. And with me today are my two friends, Cadden and Godo.
Hi.
Cadden.
Well, we're off to a flipping brilliant start, aren't we?
And on top of that, since we're on top of that, we've got like a live stream going, but we're also recording a brand new episode of the Brit and the Redneck Show. Feel like almost like half a fucking year.
None of my none of my viewers probably know what that is, but I'll probably put a link in the description below.
Yeah, we're not very popular. And no one listens to us.
Like, who are these motherfuckers?
We got a Brit, a fat Brit, and a fat redneck, and possibly a fat robot.
I'm obese.
Hey man, hey! I'm a fat shit. All right, get that right.
Exactly.
Okay.
All right. So, on today's menu is the riots in California, the whole college debacle, and we'll talk about a few pieces of anime and a little bit of gaming. Did you actually know Anita Sarkeesian put out a new video of tropes versus her trope
shit? What the fuck is an Anita Sarkeesian these days?
Oh no, the new one is about black women are not exotic fantasies now.
I don't know, man. Between you and me, I think a black woman is an exotic fantasy.
Well,
this was a thing.
Oh yeah, it's her new video that's where sexism and racism combine into one.
Maybe I've been living under a rock for the past 10 years. But this is the first time I'm hearing of that.
Oh yeah, it's her new. This is her 10th video. She's still got 2 more to go. Two more.
Yeah, I've watched.
It's been 5 years and she has not finished.
All that.
She's got to get her money's worth, man. Seriously, I mean, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Because like the only times.
Let's not go too heavily into Sarkeesian. Let's talk about the video.
Yeah.
Whatever we're doing.
Because I haven't seen it yet. The only times I've seen any the tropes versus women shit is when Sargon does it with a bunch of shitlords. So.
Oh yeah.
Good stuff.
I kind of abstinently choose not to view just to save the few remaining brain cells that still work in my head.
Well, I still have to do it to punch in a few holes in our keys of mindset.
You do. You're a braver man than I.
You are a fuck. Because like
a metal trap around my mind. It's corroding with a lot of alcohol.
Oh no, because like I see the women's and trope shit, and like just the pure amount of rage just builds inside my head, thinking, how in the fuck can people actually pay attention to this shit and believe this? Like, have we come that far to that stupid shit? I mean, seriously.
Probably the same reason that 50 Shades of Grey got published.
Oh yeah.
Then into a fucking movie.
I heard it was the best comedy.
Best unintentional comedy 2016.
I want to read it. I want to read it just to see how bad it is because I've heard there's a lot of errors. Spell check errors.
It's bad. It's really bad.
A lot of people don't know that it was originally a fan fiction of Bella and Edward.
I read the fan fiction. That shit was fucking terrible. Like, when I was dating my ex, like a good back 10 years ago, back in 2009, I had me sit down and read this, and I'm like, what kind of shit is this? I'm sorry.
And now introducing our new co-star,
the mascot.
Hey Bruno! Hey Bruno! Fuck off.
And now the show is about dog talk for 10 minutes.
Alright, so let's get to the riots.
Oh yes, to where it's considered okay.
Completely isolated panic.
So where were you guys? First off, Kat, and where were you when you first saw this?
I actually haven't heard about the Berkeley riots yet. This is news to me. So.
Oh yeah. Well, apparently, Milo Yiannopoulos, dangerous faggot himself, was at the UC to talk to the Republican club. liberals got wind of it. They protested, and then they got violent. They got violent and started rioting. They tore up the shit. They tore up a defensive posting. They used it as battering rams, and they breached the college center and had to evacuate Milo and his staff.
Cripes.
What the fuck kind of nonsense is this?
Oh,
I've heard that there was riots. I heard it, and I know what was going on, but I didn't know it was that fucking bad.
Oh, have you seen the videos? They knocked down a light post, spray painted Milo, and put an X on it, and burn it. It's in a colossal bonfire. They shot Roman candles. I don't know even where they got it. At police officers and people. They beat the hell out of Milo supporters and Trump fans, and they even robbed them.
Oh, it's an increasing shit show every day, isn't it?
So how come these people? How come like somebody, like some crazy ass motherfucker, just when they were attacked didn't go, I'm gonna fucking shoot every one of you motherfuckers. They would have been in the right. You know they would have been.
Go to advocate gunning down civilians.
I advocate no. I advocate in the proper use of the Second Amendment. Say if these motherfuckers came down here to Kentucky and tried this shit, I'm pretty sure a bunch of gun-toting rednecks would be like, no sir, not my
I'm sure you'd be out there on the fence. You'd just be sitting there with like an anti-tank gun going, hello, boys!
When I saw this first, I was at my yesterday with my grandparents at the moment, and they turned on the news and they saw this bullshit, and like, what? And then I got to tell my grandfather about Milo, because I knew about him. Yeah. So it was Fox News, and then they took these interview with these two people, and they talked about to preserve the right of free speech while they were rioting.
So when did it become a human right to an expression of freedom to go through someplace and riot and destroy it? Because last time I checked, riots weren't a good thing. Because look at the L.A. riots, look at the fucking
Ferguson riots,
the London riots.
Well, I'm talking the London riots, the L.A. riots, the Rodney King beating riots. This shit is just unacceptable. And
look,
they were allowed to do this just like they were over in Ferguson and what was it, Michigan too?
Yeah. So, well, look, I get you have every right to protest, and I will defend your right to protest. You have the right to protest for your voice to be heard. But the second you start violence and rioting, you need to go to jail.
Well, yeah, you need to be locked up with the rest of the fucking criminal assholes.
Oh, if you want to hear some good justice, you know the previous riot before this, the whole when Trump got inaugurated.
Yeah, the women, the women's riot and shit.
Yeah,
no, it wasn't the women's march. It was way before that. But they arrested about 230 people, and each one of those 230 people got 10 years in jail and $25,000 in damages.
Yes! Justice isn't dead after all! Thank God!
Very strong stuff.
But in unlighter news, because this probably get you more pissed off, they only in this riot they only arrested one person.
Okay, what did this one person do exactly?
No, they just caught him.
They just caught him.
Yeah, he was part of the rioters, and they caught him and arrested him.
How do you go into a crowd of people and catch one person?
A lot of people.
It's like fuck! I got something for this. That's like going into what the fuck ever. It's stupid, all right? How the fuck you have one fucking job, one fucking job, wrangle up a bunch of goddamn stupid motherfuckers destroying shit, and you catch one fucking person out of a crowd of people destroying shit? What the fuck is wrong with you, you motherfuckers?
Well, look, because the reason is because they told them to let it happen. They told the police to let it happen and see how far this goes until it was at the last minute.
Who told the police this shit?
What?
I think it was I think it was the college.
So this is like some fucking Ferguson, Michigan shit, where they were they were allowed to destroy and riot and completely nuke their area.
Yeah. So you want to know the irony in all this? Is that college in 64 and 65 was the front of the free speech movement.
Yeah,
it has come full circle.
Oh,
that's like some fucking that's some uncanny valley shit right there. No, that's some fucking
cosmic.
That's like Twin Peaks shit right there.
That is cosmic.
Like no.
So
my head hurts.
Yeah.
My head literally fucking hurts. Like, I'm waiting. I'm seriously waiting on the day when all these fucking rioters, all these fucking SJWs, and these other stupid motherfuckers come on down further south. I really want to fucking see them do that. Because, in a conversation I had with you, Autonomous, like, it was last night, I said, I hope that these motherfuckers come down here and do the same kind of shit, because I'm pretty sure there's a good number of rednecks who's willing to exercise their Second Amendment just to make sure they don't do shit like this.
Oh, in actuality, before this, Milo did another thing, and one of the protesters got shot. Because and some of the media is labeling the aggressor a victim, and they let the shooter go because it was self-defense. They're calling the guy who got shot and was aggressing and just, I think, from what I heard, just assaulting this guy gets shot in the stomach. And I think this one was actually in Kentucky. Oh, that's just making your day.
Give him a minute, he'll pull out his 6-shooter and start dancing around while shooting into the air. Welcome to our show where we spend 10 minutes laughing.
Okay, that's the woo. I could just see it now. Just some rider just pushing on some guy like, "Don't touch me, motherfucker! I'm warning you. Don't touch me." And you just go on and on and on, and then, oh, my stomach! I told you, motherfucker! Warned your ass.
At least 5 steps. The bloody door's off.
He stated to the oppressed, he doesn't want to press charges, he wants dialogue.
Oh, hey, Autonomous, they can't hear you on the stream, man. Did you turn your mic on?
Yeah, they should be.
I think he has turned his mic on because we can hear him.
I mean, we can hear him. We can hear him in the stream, but they can't exactly. He doesn't have his mic set as another source.
I think I got it now.
We spent 15 minutes with one party being completely silent. Fantastic.
Okay.
Fucking wonderful.
Can people heal me now?
Well, I mean, they're not. They're not healer classes in an MMO.
Yeah, I slur my words.
It's okay.
I got a problem.
It's okay. It's okay.
Oh.
So,
you want to find out what he said? Watch the video.
Mm-hmm.
You
want to find out? Read the manga.
Shit.
Hell, we might even not finish. No! Ah! I dropped my headmaster.
No.
We're a real Mickey Mouse operation, aren't we?
I know, right? We
Uh-huh.
gotta get something done somehow, dude. Let me tell you. Anyway,
Yeah.
no, and it's all this shit that's going on recently. I can't even fucking listen to NPR anymore, dude. And like, that's like the only thing that
I don't even
bother-
listen to news anymore.
Well, I mean, I like NPR because like they have like a bunch of shows I like to listen to, so I can get like what's going on in the world. Like my two favorite shows I love to listen to on NPR is Prairie Home Companion and Wait, Don't Tell Me. And even those two fucking shows aren't safe. Even those two fucking shows aren't safe from the media propaganda that's going on these days.
Mm-hmm.
And it's sad because I don't hear like the whole whimsical radio musical show that I like to listen to, or people making fun of the news and then answering questions and shit. It's not like it used to be, you know. And
Yeah.
I shouldn't have to sound like that, but I fucking do, and it's fucking terrible. Because like every time I'm coming home from work with my old man, I listen to NPR, and like we are just cussing and ranting and raving at all the shit that they're saying about Donald Trump, the right, the left, everything that's been going on the past couple of months. Like, most of the time they're championing this shit.
Yeah, because there's actors, politicians, comedians that are encouraging these rioters to keep rioting, and they're deleting tweets out of the ass. But there's archives of it. You can't hide what you said.
Yeah, once it's on the internet, it's very difficult to get rid of.
Yeah, I don't get it. I don't understand it. You know, because did it? I forget. Was it the Screen Actors Guild Awards that this one pompous douchebag comes up on stage going like, "America, we're not gonna be racist no more," and
That's an exact quote as well. You can look it up.
because that's what it sounded like to me. Just some douchebag on his soapbox virtue signaling, just going like, "Ah!" And Winona Ryder, oh my god, she was right next to this dude, and you should have seen her facial features. She was like, "What the fuck is this jackass on about? I just want to win a fucking award. What the hell?" And
There's a time and a place for it.
you get a
And it's called college.
you get a chance. Anybody that watches this or is listening to the stream right now, go and Google the Winona Ryder thing or facial expressions, and let me tell you,
Sit back and laugh.
funny shit. Cause right at the end of the guy's speech, I imagine that song that plays like, oh, what was it? I forget the name of the show. It used to come on HBO. You know, fuck, why can't I remember it? Oh wait, no, Thomas might know what I'm talking about. You know, like that one bit they did on Family Guy, where Luke was talking about shooting womp rats, and this one guy pulls him off to the side and goes like, "You're a real jerk," and that song that plays.
Yes,
Dun,
yes.
dun,
I
dun,
know what you're on about.
Dun.
I imagine that playing and it zooming in on Winona Ryder's face, just
I'll
like,
give it time, so I'll make it.
oh, but this shit has gone on. It is fucking crazy, man. And I'm like, I am so happy. I'm so fucking happy that I don't have to deal with that shit at work.
And this is why I like the South, because none of that shit happens here.
No, it doesn't, because, like, we don't worry about that shit. We've got other fucking things to do. And what pisses me the fuck off the most is that these motherfuckers go off and protest. And I'm like, okay, how are you able to do that? Do you have a job? Do you have vacation time you can take? And then it dawns on me, and as I said, it's been said before by other sources like Sargon of Akkad, V, and Vernaculus, that all this shit, all these motherfuckers are just a bunch of middle-class, virtue-signaling white motherfuckers who don't have to worry about making a paycheck or bills to pay or anything like that and shit. And that fucking just drives me absolutely goddamn fucking ape shit at how these motherfuckers can do this shit. Because, like, I'm part of the working class.
Oh, yeah, I'm right with you.
And
I'm a student.
Yeah, but...
Oh, yeah.
You're different. You're different. You know, you're not some sort of self-absorbed piece of shit.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's fine.
Yeah.
No,
there's a self-absorbing right there for a moment.
You want to see a good, decent human being of a college student? Caden. Right there. That motherfucker.
I don't see him.
You fucker.
Oh.
Can you see this?
I'm saying that because when I'm looking at this on my Skype, my window is beneath you guys, so I'm like, what are you looking at?
Mine is side to side, so I'm watching the.
Hey, it's recording my shit, so it's gonna be like.
Hey, see these guys? Yeah. This is gonna look interesting when it actually comes out and we have the layout set up. That's gonna confuse some people.
It's gonna be like, because I'm gonna record this shit. It's fucking what the fuck ever, you know.
All right, so let's move on to the next topic.
Next topic. The next thing I wanted to talk about is since we're talking about depressing shit, we're gonna just go away from that until the end of the episode. We're gonna move on to something that I can't wait for. One Punch Man season fucking 2. That shit.
Yeah,
that shit is gonna be.
There we go.
Now was it when the first season? Who was it that did that? It was Madhouse, right?
Madhouse, yes.
Yeah. Fucking
Studio Madhouse.
Oh my god! I wonder if Madhouse is responsible.
Want to make it look good? Send it to Madhouse.
There you go.
Pull out some good stuff.
Because I was
Madhouse is probably good.
Yeah. See, I'm wondering if Madhouse was responsible for working on Mob Psycho 100, another Maruta thing that he had done, aside from One Punch Man. You guys ever get a chance? Check out Mob Psycho 100. Shit is fucking amazing. But another time. But yeah, One Punch Man season 2, 2017, right?
I guess so.
Hang on,
I mean, for 2018, it'd be a bit weird.
Yeah. Let me Google something. Let me Google it really quick. Because I could have sworn that...
We're professionals.
Yeah.
We Google things mid-topic.
It's like we're doing something that a lot of left-wing motherfuckers don't do. Let's Google and research.
And we brought it back to that.
Okay, just making sure. Just making sure that my voice was on now.
Alright, good, so they can hear us.
Yeah. Well, you guys are good.
Yeah, we're good to go. So yeah, season 2. There is a season 2. It's coming out.
Yay!
I would like it. There we go.
Well, I want to push a little off topic here. You've seen my videos of EasyOn and everyone else punching EasyOn in the gut, right?
Yeah, because EasyOn's a piece of shit. That's what.
And he's a creepy motherfucker, ain't he?
Oh God, yes. Like I remember watching the video that Naked Ape had done about him on EasyOn. I'm like, this guy's a creepy piece of fucking shit.
And he's totally fine with it.
Really? And somebody hasn't dragged him out of his house and beat him to death yet?
No. I believe that his wife is there because they have a child and she can't leave them.
What?
Yeah, he has a wife and a child.
That's always weird. That's always an interesting thing to hear when you know about like particular YouTubers, and they're just like, "Oh, hey, they have a life outside of YouTube. Who knew?"
Oh no!
Not like it's a bad thing. It's just sort of a bring back to reality kind
of
thing.
It's not that bring back to a reality kind of thing. It's more like this is a creepy motherfucker, and he has a wife and a kid somehow.
Oh yeah.
Someone out there for everyone.
That shit is like.
That kid is probably going to get fucked hard.
It's about like the same thing as finding out Darkside Phil has a girlfriend. I'm like, what?
Who the hell is Darkside Phil?
You know who Darkside Phil is?
What? You've never heard of Phil?
You know who the fuck Darkside Phil is? Go educate yourself, motherfucker.
So many videos to send him.
Well, I will after our little live stream here.
Cause like, trust me, dude. Trust me. He's. I'm just gonna say you're like. DSP is fucking amazingly bad. So good. So good as bad. But anyway, an EasyOn. Creepy motherfucker needs to be taken out back and shot. Yeah.
You seen his commercial for his basement? Oh, no. He made a video stating that everyone's calling his basement a dungeon, and he gives a actual commercial for his awesome basement. On the side note, yeah, it's a pretty awesome basement. But he puts a commercial for any woman he wants to come down and be put in a collar and 75-foot chain and chained to the basement wall.
Entertainment, folks. Apparently anything can pass for these days.
Yeah, I think Goto's kind of frozen for a moment.
Yeah, he's out of there.
He does it in a British accent for some fucking reason. Triggered.
Rube.
But and he takes these online tests that don't do shit. He took a "Are you a pedophile?" test. Are you a psycho test? Are you an abuser test?
Surely, if you need to ask, you should already have your answer.
This is like common sense shit. Like, even I know, am I an abuser? No. Am I a pedophile? No. I like titties and ass.
But and I see a wave of people defending him. I even saw one comment on one of my videos. Let me see if I can find it. It stated, I think it said, let me see it.
You might have to, please provide a link for this shit, because go ahead and link me to it. I'm gonna read it. I want to read this shit.
Professionals again, folks.
It's like, for the first time and only time, Go does a dynamic reading of somebody defending a piece of shit pedophile, and it's an...
He edited it. You son of a bitch. This person edited his or her comment. But it's if this I guess underage girl, like way underage for some fucking reason, had triple D's and a full carpet. How is he supposed to know her age? Ask, yeah, that works well, all right. Epic facepalm, dude. Epic facepalm. So it's now inappropriate for a man to like triple D's and a full carpet. But I know because I saw it. It stated like if the girl in question was like, I think 10, 11 years old, for some fucking reason.
I mean, surely if you have a full carpet, you have a house to put it in, or you just carry like a roll of carpet around on your shoulder. Because
nowhere in the video I stated that he isn't allowed to like women with triple D's and full carpet.
No, he's just not allowed to like children.
Underage girls, because look, we're not saying he's a pedophile against children. We're saying he's a creep for going after girls that are 17 to 14 and 13. Even if they are developing and they look a little bit older, that's still wrong. And he did that whole age of consent video is hard. Like, what? How old are these people? You fucker, you already know because you told them to tell you their ages.
Yeah, that's fucking sleazy, dude. That's like some creeper material right there.
And I state to the guy, look, apparently you did not see the full message of this video, because it is wrong for a person to prey on their audience.
Well, you know, most of these motherfuckers just cherry picking shit and just don't watch the entire fucking video.
So speaking of, if anyone is interested in a handsome, roguish British gentleman, go away.
Hey, if anybody's interested in a ruggish redneck, fuck you.
It's clear which one of us has the better linguistic skills, isn't it? That's good. But stick to words you do know, like beer, chips, and Carmen Rider.
or moonshine. All right.
And bring nothing else. I bring humor.
Hey, gotta be good at something, you know. But fucking. Oh my God, Onus and Onisan, Onus. The pedophile piece of shit motherfuckers need to be taken out back and shot. Be like, and I know it's wrong for me to say that shit, to just say, this guy needs to be taken out back, and yelled. But,
yeah.
But I mean, just, fucking disgusting ass creepazoids.
That's redneck talking in him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I try to keep it under control, but then there's times where it's just like...
A nuclear facepalm and just want to go out and use a robot army to take over the world.
Exactly! Just you'd be like, for the betterment of society, all of you are fucking disgusting!
I'm just waiting for the moment where robots take over the world. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Give them the world.
I'd be like, hey man, give me my new shiny robot body. I'm ready to go. Let's do it.
I love that we were talking about One Punch Man 2, and we've somehow drifted into another depressing topic.
So, let's go into another topic. So, Kaden, what do you have for us?
Oh, well, I've just generally been thinking about a couple of things recently. So, I think would be very interesting to talk about is in regards to politics, just because politics are kind of my forte. And, well, what's this?
That would happen.
What has appeared on my screen?
That would happen to be a copy of Resident Evil 7.
Movie magic, ladies and gentlemen. Yes,
Resident Evil 7. Very good game.
Yes.
Yes, I actually only picked it up today.
Yeah, that has actually possibly brought Capcom back from the shithole a little bit.
Yeah, that's
going a little bit. Apparently, this Resident Evil 7 is actually a prequel to all the Resident Evil games.
Well, that don't make any sense because it takes place during around 2017. No,
it says 2014.
Well, no. It's like 2014, and then it's been 3. Like in the story, 2014 was when Mia left Ethan.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
It can be spoilers, so you might as well get your asses ready.
Yeah. It's alright. Are you gonna put it on VR?
Who the fuck does VR?
I don't have VR, unfortunately.
Apparently, a lot of people say it's a lot scarier.
I could definitely understand that for this kind of game, because the presentation is spot on for this. The atmosphere of the house that you go through, and just how any small noise can set you off, and just the design of the puzzles and the environment. It is absolutely spectacular.
And from what I've played of it, and played and experienced, I played some of it, I watched my friend play some of it until we beat it and everything. And from what I can tell, it's it harkens back to the original Resident Evil of how they do all the puzzles and how the house is. It just feels like Resident Evil. Not run and gun zombie simulator like 6 was.
Yeah.
Someone in the comment told me something about Kentucky, Godo. A naval convoy was flying a Trump flag, and now the left is bashing the hell out of the Navy for it being offensive.
The flag is not offensive. Shut up.
Are you saying that they were waving the naval flag?
Trump flag.
A Trump flag.
A naval, a Trump flag, yes. And now the left is bashing the hell out of the Navy because it was offensive. My sentiments exactly.
If you can't tell, my soul is dying. It's dying.
All our souls are dying,
you just see it slipping away. Just there it goes.
Yeah, I'm done. I don't fucking care anymore. I'm just like, you know what? Fuck it. Anyway, but back to Resident Evil 7.
Back to Resident Evil 7. If I could take center stage for a moment, because I have the experience of playing it.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Well, I got some experience too.
I know, but I'm the one who actually owns the game. As it were.
Anyway. You can't do that. That's cultural appropriation, bitch.
Anyway,
what, you stupid or something?
What I've been playing, as I talked about, the environment design is really good. What I think it's really good at is it has a certain character to it. Because when you look around, there's a certain combination of complexity with filth. Because a lot of what the game does is quite disgusting. It's very good at making these environments very nasty,
disgusting.
Like, if you've ever been to a legitimately abandoned place, you kind of know what to expect. Like huge trash bags everywhere,
just disgusting, and
needles
everything just all over the place,
it's
mold
really
and mildew. Which that was one of the crazy things. Like, when you first see one of those mold monsters, the molded, you're like,
The molded, yeah.
oh yeah. It's like, what the fuck kind of creepy shit is this? And you only got like a fucking handgun.
Well, a lot of people are speculating that this isn't Umbrella Corp because moss and mold is not their forte. It's mostly viruses. It could be another corporation.
Well, spoilers.
Though, this could just be a base stage
or a shell
Just because
organization.
Working its way up from it. I mean, what lower start can you have than mold?
I like how they, I guess this is a big spoiler, how they did with the twist with the biggest and the main antagonist, which is Evelyn.
Yeah. Which I don't know if, Caden, have you beaten it yet?
No, I haven't.
Okay, then we're not.
Okay, we won't say anything.
Yeah, we're
yet.
not going to get into that. We're just going to say that if you do happen to play it,
I like the twist, and it makes you think.
Yeah. It's
like, you know what, how about I just how about I take my headphones off for a little but you guys can just talk about it without.
No.
We're gonna.
Okay, right.
We're like, if we get spoiler free, we're gonna get spoiler free. So what we're gonna say is that with Evelyn, you're really not gonna expect what happens at the end. You're not gonna expect any of it. It's gonna be like, whoa, what the fuck? I'm blindsided. Shit.
Well, let me tell you this. They told you already who it is.
Well, yeah.
They already told you who it is, but you probably it just went over your head.
Yeah.
Probably. You're like... Anyway, to get back to what I was saying, I think I realized.
Okay.
The Baker family steal the show in this game. They are.
Oh yeah, I love the family.
Fantastic antagonists.
Fucking Lucas Saw Jr.
Especially in terms of Resident Evil, because in the past you've had like a couple of memorable, like Wesker, obviously.
Wesker, Nemesis, like those kind of guys.
Like Alexander Ashford, you know, maybe cover like Napoleon from Resident Evil 4. But you've never really had that memorable of antagonists.
No.
Do you agree with that?
Oh yeah, I agree with you totally.
It's must have been Wesker. Like people think Resident Evil Wesker, you know, just boom, there you go. The Baker family of very good characters. They're fun to even when you're being absolutely terrified by them or having a Silent Hill style cage match.
Yeah,
they're still very entertaining.
Yeah, that shit was fun.
Good. Not since it's like at least Titanfall 2.
Which cage match are you talking about?
The chainsaw one.
The one with Papa Jack.
Oh yeah. You can actually get your leg cut off on that.
Yeah, so I heard.
Yeah, and you can put your goop juice on, and you're totally fine.
Of course.
You literally take your severed leg, put it back on, and you just pour goop juice, and he stands up like, what the hell?
I didn't even see that.
The arms is missing.
No, it isn't.
What's that over there?
I've had worse. Good time.
Get back over here! I'll bite your knees off!
Yeah, so even if you're not a fan of Resident Evil specifically, if you want a good survival horror game that really is survival horror, unlike a lot of modern horror games, I recommend Evil 7.
Yeah.
Pick it up.
Well, Omi said the mold is an Umbrella creation. The evil child was a carrier of the virus. She spreads it and controls it like the T. Veronica virus.
See?
Okay, yeah. Well, I mean, and on top of that, I mean, really, I mean, it's been established that Umbrella does have shell organizations under it.
Mm-hmm. It would make sense for a company that big.
Get the reference? Shell companies under the umbrella.
And if you notice, Umbrella has 7 points.
7.
Yeah, the 6 on the outer rim, and then the final on top.
As in the symbol for Umbrella.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. See, I never noticed that. I never thought about that. So, I never really I don't pay attention to shit like that. So I was like, okay.
Well, if you would know that Redfield is actually in the game.
That's speculation.
Well, in actuality, it's in the next DLC, the free DLC.
Which is
free
nice.
DLC as well.
which is fucking
props
nice.
to Capcom. In the modern industry, free DLC is just fantastic.
I remember when DLC was free.
I remember when DLC wasn't such a shitty fucking thing.
But
yeah,
that was
you want the rest of the half of the game? You need to buy it for $20.
The before times.
Mm.
Many beers ago.
I remember Azura's Wrath did that. They had the true ending was 2-parters, and you had to pay for those 2 parts.
Yeah, that was kind of shit. That was kind of sleazy. I was like, really, Capcom?
But it was a really good game, though. It was worth it.
I'll be right back, gentlemen. I'm gonna go grab me something to drink. You guys talk amongst yourselves.
I mean, the key thing with the way you do DLC is, if the DLC is made after the game, then selling it, that's fine. That's cool. That's all right. If it's just literally a bit of the game that was part of the game that they've just cut off and sold back to you, that's just terrible.
That's sleazy. That needs to stop. But they still do that.
Of course they do, because it sells, and if it sells, they will do it.
Mm-hmm. He got his orange drink.
Orange Crush soda. Oh yeah. All I've got is this half-empty pint of water.
I need to get water. All I got is some nuts.
Alright. So yeah.
How would you have those nuts?
Mmm.
Yeah, I'd rather have, aside from nuts, I'd rather have sweethearts. Totally not product placement. Totally not trying to get money out of.
I do not like sweethearts. The stalky chalk.
Oh, you should.
It's edible chalk.
These right here. This is they've actually got 3 different flavors now. They've got sour and classic, and this is fucking not classic.
I didn't even know that came in that size.
Yeah.
What do you know? Alright, so what else do we have in terms of topics?
Well, I would like to talk about an anime I recently watched. And it's called Tanya the Evil. Alright,
Tanya the Evil. Yeah, you told me about that, but I didn't read it yet.
Oh, read it. It's an anime that's out right now. Hang on.
No, I asked what that was, and I didn't read what you said yet. Explain to us what's Tanya the Evil.
Yes, please give us the premise.
Tanya the Evil is pretty much a Japanese salaryman that doubts the existence of God. And when he's about to die, God pretty much goes, "Hey, asshole, what's up? And if you don't believe in me, I'm going to reincarnate you into the body of a little girl, and you're going to serve in the military in an alternate dimension." I'm like,
what?
Yeah. And this the entire, and from what I've noticed, from what I noticed, the basis of the series is that is God fucking with Tanya to the point where she has to believe in him, and it's just like, this is fucking brilliant.
First off, how the I believe in him the first time he comes up, and I'm gonna do this to you, and then does it, and like, okay, I believe, you
surely a mirage. Bit of undigested gravy, perhaps.
I'm not a girl, this is just a dream.
And it's just the way they do it. The way they do it is so great because Tanya is such a piece of shit. She's just the most horrible, cuntish person ever.
That one chick, the blue-haired chick from Life is Strange.
I haven't seen Life is Strange yet.
Ooh.
Don't play it.
I've actually played it. I thought it was alright.
Actually, she's far worse.
I will fully acknowledge that it probably has problems, and I can see why people would dislike the characters in it.
The biggest problem of that game is it says you have choices. You only have the 2. Nice.
I mean, that is kind of the issue with the choice games. I will say, I think what the game did well is the smaller aspects. Things like just the little bits that aren't even really choices. They're just sort of things you can do, popping up in late game, like saving that one girl over and over and over again, then having that have a little payoff, or just talking to these specific characters. and then them changing over the course of the story. I thought that was quite well done. I will agree that the major choices, it builds itself up well, I think, but the ending kind of drops the ball.
Yeah.
Pretty unfortunate.
They should have really called it Life is Tumblr.
Yeah, Tumblr jokes. I know. I think it's alright. I totally understand why people.
I played the entire game. I had fun with it, but it had major problems, and that ending pissed me off to no end because it negated all the gameplay, all the choices you ever made. You either kill Chloe and go back in time, kill Chloe, let her die, or B, let everyone else die and have lesbian love with her.
Yeah, it doesn't lead much to be tried. I will say the sequence leading up to the ending, especially most of episode 5, was stellar. It was really good stuff. Especially the nightmare sequence at the end. That was very well.
Come on, you did not suspect him douchebag that was the psychopath.
I knew we were on a bit of a red herring, but I honestly couldn't think else it could be.
I mean, I was like, and when I entered the dark room, I'm like, yeah, this has to be a professional. It can't be the kid. He's like, oh, it's the photographer teacher. He's the only one who's a professional.
Obviously,
he's like,
his name is Leon.
So aside from diverting from what we're talking about, you could say Life is Strange is like a game you could like, would it be a rental? Something you'd pick up for the weekend and play over the weekend and just call it a day?
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, I'd say that's pretty fair.
Which
like a playthrough of it, and you probably get the same experience.
Yeah. Well, which story games I say can do it well is Telltale's Walking Dead. I love those games.
I've never played those.
Season. After that, it kind of petered out.
Well, I want to play the third season. I bet it's the last one.
I've not seen it, but from season 2, my interest has completely dropped from it.
Yeah.
The 11-year-old is the most competent person in a group of adults.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Well, I mean, that's not far-fetched.
Genius.
Well, I mean...
No, it really is. To the point of her stitching a wound shut, to the point of her being the person who scouts out the most, who is the only person who knows how to turn a fan, is the person they all almost direct to as if she were Lee.
Okay, yeah, I can.
Ridiculous.
I can see
that.
Yeah.
I mean, to me,
Russian Harry Potter.
I mean, to me, it's like, you know, but there are instances where a kid is actually smarter than an adult. That's been proven. Anyway, anyway.
All of them. Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I almost rented that today.
Yeah, because, well, we'll be here all night.
Yeah. I almost rented that today.
We need to stop going off topic.
Anyway, back to Tanya the Evil. More or less rundown is that first 5 episodes are out, and from what I've seen, it's very entertaining. It's very fun, and like after Tanya goes through, her main goal is to get the fuck out of the war and get to like a desk job in the military so she doesn't have to deal with anything. But eventually most of the times it backfires on her. She kills a lot of people. She's a piece of shit. Like 2 unimportant characters at the beginning of the first episode get sent off. She sends them off to a pillbox, thinking, okay, well, they'll be safe and sound, no worries. Eventually found out at the end of the episode the pillbox was shelled and they were killed. And then you realize that Tanya intentionally sent them there because they were dead weight. They were better off just dead.
Damn.
So, who would you recommend anime for, particularly? Like, if you're a fan of a certain, like a particular genre, who would you recommend it for?
I think this is just something you need to see for yourself.
Yeah, really, the way that it plays.
It just seemed like one of those very interesting experiences.
I'd say it's like something that any anime fan can pick up. Any anime fan can pick up. There's like nothing. It's like got like the whole. It's got like a magical girl thing to it, but more like, you know, war is hell, that kind of shit. But I mean, it's something like anybody can pick up and watch, and they'll find it entertaining. I'd recommend it to like watch every so often, and not try to marathon it like I did today. Yes, I just did it. I watched it today because a buddy of mine with the Sweekin dude told me about it, like I think a couple days ago, and I was like, I gotta see what the fuck this is. And so I did. It's all that matters. Anyway, you get a chance, and you got access to Crunchyroll. More product placement. We're gonna make that money soon enough.
Hit us up. Hit us up.
Come on, Crunchyroll. Give us your business.
Come on. Yeah.
Give me my give me business. We talk about anime.
Like
Loads
PBG
of
and JonTron. Why can't we get on that?
Yeah,
Come on.
loads of money.
Speaking of JonTron.
Yes, JonTron.
Oh, was this a Nazi thing?
Oh yeah, calling him a fucking Nazi for stealing.
Yeah, I only heard about this today.
Now, did you guys?
Oh yeah.
Did you guys watch the video he did with Sargon?
He sent out one tweet. I saw some of it, but not total the entire thing. But he sent out one tweet, and it and Tumblr imploded on itself.
Well, that's because Tumblr's a bunch of fucking babies who don't know how to manage themselves. Fuck them.
So the tweet in question, he says you people are fucking crazy because the tweet, it was a picture, and in the picture it stated, I wish men were disgusted by rape as they were disgusted by periods. Oh yeah, it's not like any sane man is not grossed out, horrified, or angered by someone raping someone. No, they
No, we're all just
saying hit parade.
We're just brutes and cavemen. We're horrible fucking people. That's all we are.
Hey, it's number 3 on the list of favorite things, right below beer and football.
I know,
hold
right?
my drink, bitch.
Like, get back to your kitchen, bitch.
Yeah. Alabama man used his karate chop action to bust her lip open.
Alabama man. Just put in a clip for that. Just Alabama man.
Disclaimer: not all Alabamas are wife beaters.
Now you're a man, man. But
Jeez.
no,
An
there's
excuse to cluck like a chicken egg.
man.
Earl, you guys know Rageaholic, right?
Yes. Oh
yeah,
yes.
I love his wall episode where he talks about
Mexico.
we need to build a wall and such.
Well,
And
we don't
yeah.
technically
Need to build a walrus. I'm sorry, it's a line from a video. I find that funny. We need to build a walrus.
No,
But,
really,
yeah,
really, we don't need to build a wall. I think, like, if you really want to break it down, I think it's more like a meta. Because I know that Trump isn't going to be able to build a wall. I know he's not. But
he already actually signed for plans for the wall.
Yeah.
see, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to happen. I want it to happen. I do. I want it to happen. Like,
It's quite amusing actually because there was a headline of Trump saying we will build a wall, and then there was one directly under it of the Mexican president saying we will dig a tunnel. The most shit-eating grin, just like this.
I don't like the president of Mexico now. I do not like him. He sounds like such a smug piece of shit.
Oh no, he's very corrupted. He's in the pockets of the cartel.
It's a good line though.
Yeah, that's fucked up. That's really fucked up.
Yeah, credit with credit.
I mean, he's so far up the cartel's ass that he literally has a shit grin. Shit-eating grin. He has corn in his teeth.
This guy's
Just reaching for that joke. Just reaching for it. Didn't make it.
I'm
No offense, man.
You bunch of dicks.
But I do.
What are you, mutating or something?
Got eating on microphone.
Are you mutating or something?
No,
you
I got
the T-virus in you?
No, I got shit stuck in the back of my.
Done.
No, either way, I don't think Trump's going to. I want him to build a wall. I do, but I don't think it's going to happen. What's going to happen is that he's gonna. What's going to happen is that security throughout the border is going to be beefed up, and we're going to provide less and less ways for Mexicans to come over the border. And when that starts to happen, that's going to be really bad for the Mexican government because it was like you said with Razorfist, the Razorholic. He talks about how the border jumping is a pressure relief valve for the government of the Mexican government. And the more we crack down, the more we tighten up security on that border, the tighter and tighter that flow control valve gets, and the harder it's going to be for them to pop it open. And it's going to eventually get to that point where they're not going to be able to use it anymore. And I think that's what's going to happen. And then eventually...
and they really need to do a revolution. It should not be a third world. All that oil that they're sitting on?
No.
They should be as rich and powerful as us.
Exactly. I mean, but like you said, their government is so corrupt,
Hugo Chavez.
Yeah, it's so fucking terrible that they're gonna just keep on doing that shit. They're gonna see that. Well, if you don't like the country, there's the United States. Hop on the fence. And I'm telling you, man,
doesn't really help them because they can't really get a good job enough to feed their family. But at least this time they're not on actual landfills and not in a billboard house.
Yeah. Huh, that blew my fucking mind. I'm like, I knew that their conditions, I knew that in Mexico, the living conditions were bad. I didn't know they were that fucking deplorable. I didn't.
I didn't know either. I'm like, this can't be real, man. I thought they were just in like shacks, not shacks on dumps and city dumps and landfills. It's fucking disgusting.
It's disgraceful. It's terrible. Bad. And like I just wish shit like this would actually make it to the news. I do. That way they can go like,
oh, it will never get to the news.
I know.
I mean,
because
maybe
the news,
Fox News, but not any liberal news because that's fucking racist.
That's the fucked up thing. Because I told you yesterday, I said it's really fucked up when all the more reliable news networks out there won't say anything good about Trump, yet Fox News, the most fair and balanced news network, is actually trying to do something right for once. I'm like, when the fuck did this paradigm shift happen? What the hell happened?
Let me tell you this. The news is
crazy year.
Yeah.
Crazy year. It was fucked up.
It was fucking crazy, dude.
We lost David Bowie, motherfucker. We lost David.
We lost David Bowie. We lost Alan Rickman. Motherfucking Alan Rickman.
Alan Rickman.
Carrie Fisher.
Man. Carrie Fisher was like the last casualty of 2016.
2016, it's like, we're gonna just take one more. We're
just gonna take
Should
one
have treated
more.
them like after 8 minutes where everyone's too polite to take it.
But let me tell you, the news, all news has become obsolete. You want to know how I know? Because they base everything on social media. They get their information on social media. You can go on YouTube and research yourself and look up the same shit they did in 10 hours in advance or even a day. It's become obsolete. And there's new shit, and there's news parodies on YouTube that get better stories. Some that make you lose more faith in humanity, and some that brings hope back.
Well, it's not even that, man. We don't even need these news organizations anymore. We don't. Because
they can't keep it professional.
Well, no, and not only that, but most of the shit, they're withholding information. They're not telling us the full story. They're not telling us what we need to hear. They're not doing news reporting. Because I'll tell you this shit. There was something that we were listening to NPR and on All Things Considered. I think it was Monday, and they were, and I'm trying to remember exactly what happened. Oh. They weren't reporting shit. They were talking about, I think, which secretary got axed recently. Which member got axed? I'm trying to remember who it was. Fuck.
I remember hearing about this as well, actually.
I don't think I've heard of this.
It happened either Monday or Tuesday. and it was on All Things Considered after work, but that's the other point. The way that they were spinning it, they weren't reporting anything per se. They were being less reporting and more pundit. And you guys know what a pundit is, right?
No.
Somebody whose page is to provide a fucking opinion.
Well, for Goda, not for Goda, it's the autonomous' sake.
Yeah. So I know.
Yeah. Okay.
And pretty much is that the entire story, they weren't reporting anything. They were just mainly giving a fucking opinion. And I'm wondering, when the fuck did news become about gathering information and relaying information to the masses to just feeding us an opinion that most of us don't fucking care about? When did that happen? Because as far back as I can remember, the news has always been about giving you information and keeping you informed of what's going on. Not, here's an opinion we think is fact. I mean, it's fucking disgusting. And then on top of that, my old man was so fucking disgusted by what they had done that day, or what they had reported. He had me send an email to NPR saying how disgusted he was about it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll be on the news.
I hope, because, like, fucking my old man. I talk a lot about...
local news, local bastard.
In local news, local redneck says we fucked up. Fuck you.
In other news, local redneck shouts at cloud.
In other news...
Old man.
You know, in local news, old redneck shouts at interracial couple.
Man, I'm gonna do a video on what's his name? Justin, I believe, or Riley. Yeah, Riley is his name now.
Oh, you mean that stupid fucking transgender douchebag?
No, trender.
I hate that motherfucker. Like, you know what?
I'm gonna do a video on him about who to date and all that.
As my old man once told me, don't hate the person, hate the sin. But god fucking damn it, I cannot stand this motherfucker. Like, I'm not...
Because apparently to him, all you need to be transgender is to elongate your hair, pluck your eyebrows, and wear lip gloss, and not try to take over that, and not try to shave that fucking metal cutting Adam's apple he has.
Yeah, I'm just like, you're not a transgender. You're just a transsexual, you stupid fuck.
And you know what's funny? He calls himself a lesbian. I would pay money to see a live stream of him going to a lesbian bar and hitting on women and watch him get knocked the fuck out.
Oh god, I would pay money to see that too. I was like, here Riley, here's $100. Go in that clam bar and see what you can do.
And just see that his entire face is red from being punched and slapped.
Advocating violence.
No, we're not advocating violence. We're just suggesting that a lesbian go to a clown bar like she's supposed to. Whatever happens beyond that is not our fault. We are not held liable for.
Give him time; they'll get to us yet.
Oh man, I think we got time for one last thing. All
right.
Autonomous. Yeah. At the end of every episode, we do a little thing where I talk about something that has pissed me off over the course of the week, and something had happened today that I'm gonna piss and moan about. So get ready.
Okay, go ahead.
So earlier today, I went to go get some Chinese food, and after I got some Chinese food, I decided, well, I'm gonna go rent a video game. And after I go to the local family video, which you guys you got a family video, right, Autonomous?
No, I just use the internet or go to GameStop. Well, Blockbuster and Hollywood Video are dead.
So you guys are okay. Well, I mean, which is whatever. Fucking who cares? Anyway, I went to Family Video and I went to go pick up rent a copy of Link Between Worlds and Hyrule Warriors. No problem. Go to the counter.
Games.
Yeah. go to the counter, give the 2 display cases they have, like you exchange them for the actual game and everything. And the guy couldn't read the label, and he asked me, "Hey, what'd you get?" I said, "Well, I got A Link Between Worlds and Hyrule Warriors." So, pass me the box, Hyrule Warriors, Link Between Worlds, get my car, come home, which is not about a 10-minute drive, but come home, sit down. Which one is it? And
I get the feeling I know where this is going.
yeah, open the box, proceed to play A Link Between Worlds, and lo and behold, well, wait a second, wait a minute, this isn't Link Between Worlds, this is Triforce Heroes!
Oh, yeah.
Now,
Both have Link in it. That's Legend of Zelda.
it's not the same fucking thing! It's like about the same thing as when a parent goes, "Oh, you like the game station or the Q box,"
The Xbox.
X-Bone.
and I just want to go, and I was so mad today, and I got home and saw that. I'm like, how do you fuck this up? How do you fuck something like this up?
Because they don't care.
Working in retail.
Well, it wasn't that. It wasn't that. Because I had told him what I had fucking bought. I was going to get. I said, A Link Between Worlds and Hyrule Warriors. You know, I'm going to look at something real quick. I'm going to look at something and see. Nope. The case does not say. It does not say A Link Between Worlds. The case says Triforce Heroes. How do you fuck that up? You have
I don't know.
one
Vision.
fucking job. One fucking job, and how can you not read the fucking label and notice it doesn't say A Link Between Worlds and fucking Triforce Heroes? You must be some illiterate piece of fucking shit not to fucking do that! You dumb motherfucker!
And you will know his name is the Lord.
And I can laugh about it because it's like it happened earlier in the day and not much I can do about it, but I'm still fucking pissed off about it. Not that I don't mind Triforce Heroes, it's the fucking principle of the matter. Because I'm pretty sure when they store these in the case where you can pull them out, they store it to where you can see the fucking label in the goddamn box. Now this tells me something. Either A, he was not paying attention, even though I told him what I wanted. B, I should have checked to make sure I got what I wanted. That's kind of partly my fault. Or C, the motherfucker's illiterate and he can't do his goddamn job. One fucking job. Give me my goddamn game. How fucking hard is that? How fucking hard is that? Fuck!
Perfect timing. Oh.
One fucking job. One. Stupid faggots. All of them.
And there goes all of our gay audience. Because I'm sure we had one.
All 4 of them.
Yeah.
How much do you want to bet? How much do you want to bet me and you have been shipped, Godo?
Oh, yeah.
I'm okay with that.
I've been shipped with just a robot.
Well, at least you're a robot. You don't have to worry about that too much.
Hey,
Yeah, you got
I'm still a man robot. I want a woman robot. goddammit.
You want a nice ass fembot with a big old hydraulic booty.
Get a couple of. You just get a couple of upgrades, and you're good to go.
Get that.
Reminds me of that. Reminds me of that one scene in Robots. It's like, honey,
Get the
what's that
booty
extra
package.
piece? Oh, you know, they always have extra pieces on the rope. We did want a boy, didn't we? This won't hurt a bit, son.
Oh wow. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah. Like I fucking. Has it ever happened to you guys before? Seriously, like have you ever done something like that and you got the wrong fucking thing and you didn't realize it until you get home?
Orders and oh yeah. Most
not
of my
with
food
video
orders
games. I
happen.
have had an experience with ordering food before.
Yep.
Because what I do sometimes, I just order side orders from Pizza Hut or wherever, just getting some chicken and cheese triangle, whatever's delicious. And,
Just good shit.
So-
Good shit.
I bought it one day, and then when it arrived, and this was just totally on my part, I got chicken kickers instead of the chicken strips. And chicken kickers are spicy, and I'm not very good with spicy foods.
Oh, that must have been a bad fucking night for you, dude.
Oh, it was.
It mostly happens for me with food too. It's mostly either McDonald's or Taco Bell,
Yeah, actually,
and they want $15 for their paycheck. If you can here's the deal: if McDonald's or Taco Bell or any fast food chain gets in the entire state of America gets not one order wrong for the entire day, I'll give you that $15 check. I'll give you that $15 raise. To be $15. I'll have you work for $15 an hour. But if you get one order wrong,
You're fucked.
you're fucked. And that's where in the entirety of the America, every fast food chain.
Which, I mean, that would be nice, but we can't do that kind of shit, because to some people that is
I mean,
considered draconian, but fuck you, whatever.
I mean, there is a fast food restaurant. I think it's Drive-In Burger or something. I don't know what it's. I forgot
Drive-In
what.
burger, don't mind if I do.
I think I know
but
what
they
you're talking about,
they
but I
pay-
can't remember it. Then they tip my fucking tongue.
But they pay their employees $10.50 an hour.
That's not bad.
No, that's not bad.
No.
But
Well, I mean, that's not bad considering that where I work at, I'm not going to say where I work at because I don't feel like losing my fucking job over
Same.
having an opinion. Anyway,
It's Taco Bell.
anyway,
you ruined his free chalupas.
Oh well.
you fucked up my chalupa Sundays, you bastard!
No, I will have the free chalupas.
But anyway, no, like $10.50 doesn't sound bad, especially since where I'm working at, it's a processing plant. I'm not going to say what name it is. I'm not going to say what business it is. Out of, I don't want to lose my fucking job. But anyway, they get paid like $10 an hour, like the same kind of money that you'll probably see from like somebody working food service. When in reality, the shit that they do at where I work at, they should be making far more money. Especially me, since I'm maintenance. I make like $17 now an hour.
What?
Yeah.
Man, where I used to work at Caterpillar, maintenance got like $20 to $25 an hour.
Yeah. But our shit's fucking unionized, which is stupid.
Sometimes unions kind of fuck you over.
Yeah, tell me about it.
And I don't work.
Well, no, you don't have to worry about a job, fucking motherfucker.
Yeah,
Yes.
well, Karen,
Yes.
here's some
Yes.
advice. You need to get a job while you're in college.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which considering how cool, like decent of a person you are, and how good of a personality you have, you should probably get a job like.
So cheery.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like you come off as like a very good people person. Like people seem like they would probably enjoy your company.
I think people just would randomly hug you.
You do look very huggable, Caden. I'm not gonna lie.
Huggable.
Come on, you're gonna make me blush.
Okay.
Your entire face is red right now.
Yes, it is. Oh, I'm not used to compliments. Stop it.
It's like, shower him with compliments! Kill him with kindness! Kill him with kindness! You're a good person! You're nice and giving and considerate and
I'm
saintly!
gonna give him diabetes.
We're gonna turn him into Wilford Brimley!
British.
Diabetes. My name's Wilford Brimley and I caught the beatus. And you can catch it too.
And I'm here to talk to you about ice cream.
I blacked out one night and I
It
punched
hurts
my
me to
wife.
pee, and it causes me to be short with family. I can't sleep at night. The other day, I stubbed my toe and took it out on the dog. And last week, I ran out of vanilla ice cream and I struck my wife. Then I find out my wife has been dead for 20 years. Who the hell did I hit?
This message brought to you by Family Guy.
Okay, I hate to cut this conversation short, guys, but I think we're kind of out of time.
Yeah.
Alright, so this has been the first live stream. This is Goda and Kadin, And I will see you meatbags in the next episode.
And I want to say thank you guys for watching the return to formalities with the Britain Redneck. We'll try to keep our...
We got plenty more to come, folks.
Yeah, since we're actually officially back to going good, we'll try to have more episodes out for you so you can watch them too. So thank you guys for watching. Autonomous, thank you for dropping in and having fun with us today, man. It's really
All
awesome.
right.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. That's goodbye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.